Royer, the rebound to Scharf. Scharf from 22 feet away. Got it from just off the top of the key. And the Warriors lead 12-8 here in the first. Royer, cross-court pass to Briley Erickson. On the right wing, drives into traffic, feeds it to Kummer on the left block, who goes back left side. Royer, left wing for three, got it! Royer hits another one, and the Warriors lead by 15. Armstrong in the corner, Briley Erickson deep right corner with it now. Back over to Armstrong, she's open, deep right corner for three, got it! Swished it in from the right side. Biggest lead of the night for the Warriors at 46-20. Central led by 4 at the end of one. They extended it to 16 at the half, and they just gradually pulled away. Central into round number 2. They defeat Trapolo by a final score of 58-31. The best tournament action is on KCTN FM 100.1. It's the Class 2A boys opener tonight on KCTN in our featured matchup. North Fayette Valley host New Hampton. The Chickasaws were handled earlier in the season by the Tigerhawks, but they've looked forward to this rematch and a chance to pull a tournament surprise. For NFV, the Tigerhawks are an 18-win team. They feel they're as good as anyone. They plan on beginning a tournament run tonight. The winner moves into round 2 on Thursday. New Hampton and North Fayette Valley. The Chalk Talk for our boys tournament opener next.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Waukon. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Waukon.
Hey sports fans, take a time out and call Garms Financial Services. Their team of agents can show you how to save money on all your insurance needs with Grinnell Mutual. Whether you need auto, home, farm, crop, or business insurance, Garms Financial Services has you covered. You'll also receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Call Brian Bugenhagen, Cheryl Wagner, Emily Bazin, or Kayla Olson today for a free competitive quote. Garms Financial Services in Elkader, your trusted choice agency.
Brrr, the cold weather is here, and with it comes wind, snow, and ice that can damage overhead power lines. Remember to stay away from all downed lines. They may still be energized. Call to report broken poles, downed wires, or any other damage. By working together, we can keep everyone safe. That's the power of human connections. Almaquee Clayton Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Strawberry Building Supply offers all your building materials for residential and commercial projects. Whether you're building from the ground up, remodeling your home, or a weekend project, we have the materials you'll need. We are an authorized Milwaukee dealer for all your Milwaukee tools. Strawberry Building Supply also has everything you'll need for your pets and livestock. Stop into Strawberry Building Supply today at 413 West Mission Street, Strawberry Point, or call 563-933-4579.
Tiger Hawk Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by Elgin State Bank of Elgin and Wadena, member FDIC, Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, Nick's Excavating and Kane Construction in Farmersburg, T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona, St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service, Growl Logs and Lumber in Elkader, Timber is a Crop, Harvest Wisely, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg, LTI and Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville, and Clayton County Recycling of Monona. We begin the Chalk Talk for tonight's game. We're joined by New Hampton basketball coach Ryan Roush. Coach, your team closing up the regular season 2-18. Dropped that decision to Olwine on Friday night, 63-44. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, it was it was a tough game. Honestly, we were limping along, just trying to get to the playoffs. We were missing 3 starters on Friday. We've had a couple guys out with high ankle sprains, another guy out with a knee injury, and just trying to finish the regular season. Although I was really pleased. We played a lot of guys and got some guys game experience that hadn't had a ton, and I was really pleased with our effort. They had too much for us Friday. We just couldn't pull it off.
All right, let's get an injury update on those 3 individuals. Who are we talking about first off there?
Yeah, so Cale Lowers, he hurt himself Thursday, got a pretty bad high ankle sprain similar to the one he suffered in our playoff game in the third quarter last year against MFL. So I'm really doubtful, that we're going to have him tonight. Doesn't look like it. And then Reed Roush has been out with an ankle sprain. He'll be back tonight. Not sure to what degree he's going to be able to help us, but he's going to give it a shot. And Adam Ewert's been dealing with a knee injury he suffered on Thursday night, dealing with some swelling and stuff, but he's going to give it a shot too.
All right, so who is your starting lineup for tonight's ball game then?
Well, not 100% sure yet,
Sure.
but looks like we'll probably go with Nick Brinks and Reed Roush and Adam Ewert, Cade Rochford, and Ben Gilbert.
Some of the
That's
kids,
what we're looking at
some
right
of the kids off the bench for you then.
Ryan Willitson, Carter Newborough, Jake Schwickerath. Those have been guys that have been coming off the bench helping us. But we'll probably go a little bit deeper tonight. Probably might see some Jacob McDonald and Dylan Schmidt, who are sophomores, possibly even Braxton Bundy. So like we've talked about these last few days, it's going to be all hands on deck to help us with whatever we need.
All right, North Fayette Valley, I know you dropped a decision to them earlier, 64-33. What do you kind of remember about that game?
Well, they're a really solid team. They're long and athletic. Richter's obviously really impressive, good rebounder, good finisher. 13's a nice shooter for him, can really shoot the ball. Hines is a good rebounder and gets in there and kind of picks up the trash in some of those spots. You got to block him out or he's going to get a second chance bucket. So, they've done a nice job over there. They've got a good program. They're athletic and they're tough. I think the real keys for us is we've got to keep them off the offensive glass and got to try to hold Richter down a little bit.
All right.
That's probably the biggest thing.
All right, Coach, good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you afterwards.
Sounds good. Thank you.
New Hampton basketball coach Ryan Roush on his Chickasaw team. The Chalk Talk continues after this.
Hi, Justin Birdnow here from Birdnow Chevrolet of Monona. I want to take a moment to extend a heartfelt thank you to all of our incredible customers and the amazing local athletes who have shown us unwavering support over the years. Just like you, we're all about the winning edge. That's why it's our goal for our customers to feel like they have scored big when they leave our dealership. Stop by today or visit us online at birdnowmonona.com. And remember, you have to get to our place. You'll love the way we treat you.
Mom, yeah, put that on my to-do list. There is more and more on my to-do list every day. I can hardly keep up, and I have to make sure everyone is paid. But who has time for the bills?
You know who can help with that?
Who?
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping. They not only do taxes, but specialize in bookkeeping services as well. Has your to-do list gotten too long? Want help? Give Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping a call at 563-245-2154.
Epic Wear. Get personalized clothing for your school, your team, family, friends, business, or any event. Epic Wear has a huge range of customizable apparel, trophies, and awards, and they offer free design help or design your own apparel at getepicwear.com. And you can even set up a free web store for your fundraiser. Make sure to check out the selection of Bulldog Spirit Wear and Iowa-themed items at the Monona location. Epic Wear, located in downtown Monona and Waukon. Call 563-539-2300 to place your order today.
TNT Power Sports sells and services all makes and models of UTVs and ATVs. We have a nice selection of clean used units available along with new units. Contact Brian, Sawyer, or Tracy for your next UTV or ATV purchase. To keep your UTV or ATV in top-notch condition for work or play, schedule your service work with Brian or Nathan by calling 563-245-1100 or stop into TNT Power Sports north of Elkader on Highway 13 for all your sales or service work.
Wilkie's in Elkader is Iowa's oldest family-owned grocery store. You'll find Wilkie's 2 blocks south of the Keystone Bridge in historic downtown Elkader. Stop in and enroll for a Wilkie's reward card and receive points every time you shop. Then log on to their website at wilkiesgrocery.com to view the weekly specials, check out your reward points, make out a shopping list, and more. Wilkie's in Elkader, open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. till 7 p.m.
Scooter's Coffee in Manchester offers a variety of coffees, smoothies, blenders, and breakfast food products served all day long. Scooter's Coffee offers fast and friendly service, too. In a hurry? Use the Scooter's Coffee app to order, pay, and earn rewards. Simply stop at the drive-thru window and pick up your order. Scooter's Coffee is open Monday through Saturday, 5:30 a.m. till 8 p.m. and Sunday, 6 a.m. till 8 p.m. We look forward to seeing you at Scooter's Coffee in Manchester.
Tiger Hawk Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont. Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door. Myers Auto Service in Monona. Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader. Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah. Car Auto Group online at karautogroup.com. And Rivals Inc. Custom Gear, Screen Printing, Embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. We continue the Chalk Talk for tonight's game. We're joined by North Fayette Valley boys basketball coach Matt Cranbeer. Coach, your team finishing up the regular season 18-3. Good win against West Central, 75-15. Tell me about that game.
Well, it was a game we were able to get out early in transition. We forced a lot of turnovers early against them in the full court. I think we were ahead 30-1 after the first quarter. Then got some different people in there. We didn't play any of our starters in the second half. Played them very limited in that game, and it was a good win to end the year. A lot of good things there.
All right, so now let's go through starting lineup for your team in tonight's game.
Yeah, we're going to start Kyler White, Andre Fuentes, Peyton Lofsgaard, Declan Hines, and Cale Reister.
And some of the kids off the bench for you then.
Yeah, Lincoln Ashelman, Cole Fauser, and Gavin Grove have been the three we've been bringing in.
All right, turning our attention to New Hampton. I know you picked up an impressive victory against them earlier, 64-33. What do you kind of remember about that game?
Well, that was the first game that after our last loss to MFL, so we had to come out focused, and I thought our guys did that. It was a clean game on both ends, really. It ended up being 30 points, but only 15 combined turnovers in that game. We just executed really well on both ends, played solid man-to-man, played 90% of the game, out-rebounded them by 10. But it was one of those games that we just kind of gradually pulled away, and by, I think it was 10 or so after the first quarter, 15 at half, 20 at third quarter, and just ended up pushing it up to 30. So, when you look at it from that standpoint, they just didn't really shoot the ball well.
All right, keys in the ball game for North Fayette Valley. What do you have to do tonight?
Well, I think we need to defend them without fouling. They shoot a lot of threes. They've shot 22 on the year per game. They got some injuries right now, so there's some question marks maybe who they're going to have personnel-wise. But we got to win the battle on the boards. We've done that all year. That's critical if we're going to have success. Long shots, long rebounds, and then we need to play with our pace on offense. Recognize what defense they're in. They like to mix up their defenses to a 2-3 matchup, to man-to-man, and obviously we got to get the ball inside and make hay in there, and that's what's got us where we are right now. So,
all right, as far as the progress, do you like the progress your team has made throughout this season as we get ready for the postseason?
Yeah, I really have. I think we've answered every challenge. 18-3. It's a good record. But not only that, I thought every single time we were challenged, we answered it. I thought that we've gotten better in regards to taking care of the ball and rebounding. There's still some nights when we don't do those things, and those are the nights we struggle. But these guys have gotten better all year, and that's really all you can ask.
All right, Coach. Good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you afterwards.
Appreciate it, Dan.
NFE basketball coach Matt Cranbeer and his Tiger Hawk team. The Chalk Talk continues after this.
Broadband is more important and versatile than ever, and you no longer need a home phone to utilize Neat's fiber broadband service. Freedom plans are now available to all subscribers on Neat's fiber network in and around Farmersburg, Luena, Monona, Postville, and St. Olaf. With speeds up to 250 meg, Neat's managed Wi-Fi is also included at no additional cost. Call today for more information on Neat's new Freedom plans and enjoy reliable, super-fast broadband internet service from Neat. Call us at 539-2122 today to discuss which Freedom plan is best for you. Neat, connecting you now.
In a lawsuit, a little extra liability protection can go a long way. I'm Julie Depke, agent. A personal liability umbrella policy from American Family Insurance offers $1 million or more of coverage over and above the limits of your auto and home policy, and it's affordable.
Contact Julie Depke, agent, at 205 South Main Street in Elkader or call 563-245-2366 today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Looking for a checking account with no fees? People's State Bank has just the account for you. People's e-checking account offers customers an interest-bearing checking account with no monthly service charge. You will receive free basic design, People's Preferred Checks, free debit card, and also have access to our free People's Online Banking and mobile app. We also offer refunds of up to 6 ATM fees per month. Get your account set up today. Minimum opening deposit of $100. Customer must enroll in online banking and opt in for e-statements. People's State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing member.
Winter high school sports season has begun. Dr. Mark Foey, Dr. Jessica Wilkie, Dr. Courtney Wicken, and the staff of Family Dentistry Associates of Monona encourage you to support your local high school basketball and wrestling teams. Family Dentistry Associates of Monona, 539-4651, where health-changing smiles are created.
We know that potential is greatly enhanced through hard work and dedication. At Viafield Cooperatives, we promise to provide innovative products and dependable service to help you meet and exceed your potential. From agronomy to energy, grain to feed, Viafield is excited to provide growing opportunities for both producers and consumers at 18 locations throughout northern Iowa and southern Minnesota. Want to learn more about Viafield? Go to viafield.com. Viafield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Clayton County Farm Bureau is proud of our livestock farmers who provide high-quality protein needed to fuel our young athletes. The ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up can be found in meat and dairy foods grown right here. Meat and dairy are natural sources of essential vitamins that support health, energy, and performance. We know our student athletes are the real deal, and Iowa's livestock farmers are committed to helping them reach their goals. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
Tiger Hawk Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, Adverse Weather Insurance, Jim Furman of Volga, your independent crop insurance agent, Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Innovative Ag Services in Elkader, Monona, and Waukon, and by the Lowena Savings Bank, member FDIC. Good evening once again, everybody. How you doing? Dan Barons along with Coach Aaron Hammond. Welcome to West Union. It's the start of the 2A boys basketball tournament tonight on KCTN. In our featured matchup, the New Hampton Chickasaws visit the North Fayette Valley Tiger Hawks. Here we go. Now the boys' turn.
Yeah, boys' turn. We're going to start with some 2A action and interesting matchup here with the Northeast Iowa Conference and the Upper Iowa Conference.
This is a matchup of teams that have seen each other during the regular season. It was a ball game in which North Fayette Valley won 64-33, a ball game which they just kind of gradually pulled away and went on their way to a 31-point victory. We always start talking about the visiting team, that is New Hampton. They come in 2-18, and the story for them, they'll play tonight's ball game without their leading scorer, and Cale Lowers out with an ankle injury. You take 13 points off the board there for New Hampton starting out.
You take an athlete off the court, you take 13 points off the board, some 7 rebounds, a couple of blocks, and all of a sudden, you know, you were having a tough time matching up with the height of North Fayette Valley. You get a little shorter, you get less, experience out there for your starting crew, and it just kind of compounds. New Hampton's got a tough road tonight.
They lost on Thursday and Friday night. They lost Friday night to Olwine by a final score of 63-44. And their head coach, Ryan Rouse, said he was not at all disappointed. Thought the effort was good. You've got kids stepping up into the role. They played without Lowers. He was injured on Thursday night. They played without him on Friday night.
Yeah, so this isn't like this is a fresh thing. Like they're scrambling to get ready for this. They've known about this, but it's tough. And North Fayette Valley's got a lot of weapons and they got a lot of height, so they're just gonna have a tough matchup.
The good news is for New Hampton, Adam Ewert, who missed last week's ball game, and Reed Roush as well are back in the lineup tonight for New Hampton, so that is a positive there. But the Chickasaws have had just a trying year, and again, some pretty good teams in the Northeast Iowa Conference. They really feel like they're battle-tested, though.
Well, yeah, they've been tested for sure. You talk about the Decors, the Walk-Ons up in that Northeast Iowa Conference, a lot of good competition all the way around. So they've seen a good team, and North Fayette Valley is definitely a good team, but it's just a little different caliber with some of the guys they got on the court.
Waverly Shell Rock, Charles City as well among the teams. Let's talk about North Fayette Valley. Tigerhawks an 18-win regular season, 18-3. They feature one of the most dynamic players in Northeast Iowa, and Cale Reister averaging 22.5 points and 13 rebounds a ball game. Let's start there.
Well, and I think all of their offense kind of starts right from what he can do. He likes to go inside, but he always squares up. He doesn't play with his back to the basket that often. Can shoot the three, can run the floor, likes to throw it down when he can. He's a complete package, and you have to plan for him. He's one of those kids where you can't just run your regular defense. You have to know where he's at the court all the time.
Yeah, we saw one game when he only had 11 points. That was the season low for him. In a ball game, an example against Waukon in that double overtime game, he had 27 points and 22 rebounds in that ball game. That is a monster night.
It is. And he's had those. He's had those nights where he can do the assists, distribute a little bit, play defense a little more, shoot free throws. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
They've gotten some supporting cast has really stepped up. Andre Fuentes averaging nearly 10 points a ball game. Also, Declan Hines plays inside as well with Reister, and he's kind of that solid rock in the inside.
Yeah, that inside out or that high-low post that they have there with Declan Hines and Cale Reister, they work so well together in the post. You've got Andre Fuentes who can shoot the outside. And then I think the one who kind of gets lost in the conversation is Kyler White. He's got about 3.5 points, but 5 assists. He can distribute the ball. He gets them under control, just kind of sets the stage for all of them.
Winner of this ball game advances Thursday night, and if it's North Fayette Valley, they would host the winner of Waukon and Postville. Those two teams playing in Postville tonight. We'll have updates on that game. We'll also have updates on the Class 1A games. Central is at Starmont tonight. Clayton Ridge is at Southwind, and Edco is at Turkey Valley. We'll have updates on all of those games tonight. Lots of interesting matchups tonight in the small schools.
Yeah, a lot of Northeast or Upper Iowa Conference schools and Tri-Rivers kind of thrown in there. Interesting matchups, and it's curious to see who comes out of that.
And when you look at Central and Starmont, those teams have 4 or 5 wins, but Starmont is the 4 seed in that district.
Yeah, that's a 4-5 matchup, and both of those teams not great records going into the postseason.
All right, let's go courtside with our public address announcer, Deb Mott, ready to go with the starting lineups for our boys game.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to tonight's Class 2A quarterfinal district matchup featuring the New Hampton Chickasaws and your own North Fayette Valley Tigerhawks. Our officials for this evening are Chad Ingalls, Robert Kober, and Jim Prouty. Please do your part in helping us practice good sportsmanship at all times and support these officials. And now let's meet the starting lineups. For the Chickasaws, senior number 2, Ben Gilbert. Sophomore number 10, Caden Rochford. Junior number 11, Adam Ewert. Senior number 14, Nick Brinks. And junior number 23, Reed Roush. And for your North Fayette Valley Tigerhawks, junior number 10, Kyler White. Senior number 11, Peyton Lufsgaard. Senior number 14, Andre Fuentes. Junior number 20, Cale Reister. And junior number 23, Declan Hines. New Hampton is coached by head coach Ryan Roush and assisted by Brock Fromm and Tate Hofmeister. The Tigerhawks are coached by Matt Cranbeer and assisted by Dan Hovden, Brent Keeker, and Lance Biedekofer.
There you have it. Starting lineups, opening action coming up with NFV and New Hampton.
It's pretty unusual for a bank to be 100% employee-owned. And Freedom Bank wouldn't have it any other way. Employee-owned means we're not just your bank. We're your friends and neighbors. We value being active community partners, and we believe in donating generously to local causes. We empower success, not just for our customers, but for our communities as well. Visit Freedom Bank in Elkader, Monona, Postville, Waukon, and Decorah, or online at freedombnk.com. Member FDIC.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Roberts Son Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student-athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Roberts Son.
Tiger Hawk Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by West Union Motor Sales and Service, Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual agent in Monona, Furniture Showcase and Old Wine, Lighting Showroom, Flooring, Furniture, and Window Treatments, Bacon Concrete in Postville, Farmer Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, member FDIC, and by Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org. Welcome back. Once again, you're listening to high school basketball on KCTN, Garnavillo, Elkader, Iowa, along with the KCTN YouTube channel as well. Thanks for joining us for the audio and video of this ball game tonight. Tiger Hawks, home white uniforms with the Tiger Hawks in Carolina blue, and the Tiger Hawk logo, of course, at center court. Meanwhile, for New Hampton, their away black uniforms, New Hampton in white with the red trim. We're ready to go, and for New Hampton, Adam Ewert will jump it up against Declan Hines. So here we go with the Class 2A opener. Tip is won by North Fayette Valley. Actually, Ewert won the tip, but it went to White. And right away, North Fayette Valley in the offensive end. New Hampton will come out here in 2-3 zone as they'll really be concerned about the inside strength of North Fayette Valley, the size NFV has on the inside.
Yeah, that bottom guy on the 2-3 zone is coming up to the high post and covering.
Fuentes, they go in the lane. Hines rolls down to the right side. The shot misses it as he drifted off to the right, but there was body contact. Hines goes to the free throw line for two. They went to the short corner there to Reister, who set up Hines.
Well, as soon as Reister touched that ball, he garnered a lot of attention, and he dumped it off to Hines, going from that high post to the opposite low post. Great feed, just couldn't finish it. He's going to have to hit the free throws.
So Hines to the free throw line. The free throw is good. Tiger Hawks strike first. North Fayette Valley as a team averages 63 points a ball game. New Hampton at around 47 points a ball game. As far as assist to turnover ratio, it's almost 2-1 for North Fayette Valley. Free throw on its way by Hines, leaves it short, but it rolls to the back of the rim and rolls through. It's 2-0. The Tiger Hawks average 18 assists and only 10 turnovers a ball game. New Hampton 9 assists, but 17 turnovers, though they handled the ball well against North Fayette Valley in the first matchup. New Hampton comes out and they play North Fayette Valley man-to-man, right away right side. Gilbert tried to go along the baseline. It's kicked out of bounds by North Fayette Valley. New Hampton takes it off the left side of the basket.
Yeah, North Fayette Valley feels like they can just man up and try to muscle some teams and just win those matchups.
Roush to Ewert in the corner. Back over top of the key now with Rochford. Rochford looking back door. The ball is knocked away by Reister, and it's a turnover by New Hampton. So a steal by the Tiger Hawks. Right side, White in the offensive end. Goes on top to Fuentes. Fuentes, right wing. White launches up the three. Got it! And it's 5-0 North Fayette Valley in the lead, 1 minute in. Back across the timeline very quickly is Gilbert. Gilbert, again, New Hampton wants to be a slower pace team tonight. Keep this ball game in the 40s if they can. Driving in and a nice strong move right side. It is Roush. Lowers the head just outside the lane. Right side. Kisses it off the glass. And the Chickasaws are on the board.
Yeah, New Hampton's going to have to get into that half-court set and try to take the air out of the ball.
Almost more of a 2-1-2 for New Hampton with Roush playing in the high post area. Hines, nice feed down low in mid-air. Reister catches it, kisses it off the glass from the right side, and it's 7-2. Tiger Hawks have scored their first 3 possessions.
That's a dangerous combination with those two.
And here's a turnover against New Hampton as they tried to go left side to Brinks, but Reister jumped the passing lane, deflected the pass. It then went out the hands of Reister near the NFA students, and another turnover by the Chickasaws.
Yeah, just a good extension by him with the long arms.
Hines, right side to Lofsgaard, drives baseline in the corner to Fuentes, left side. White brings it baseline, and that is Lofsgaard trying to feed Reister, catches it in the right block. Too strong with the shot, though. And he just a little too much mustard on it. Rebound pulled down there by New Hampton. And they tried to drive in the lane, and quickly attacking is Ewert. And as he drives in right side, he's hammered on the way in. Did not get the shot off, but he'll go to the free throw line for 2.
And I think Hampton's got to be opportunistic, and there was an opportunity there. He saw that lane. He said, I'm going to go to the hoop because they're not back on defense, and he gets rewarded. But if those lanes aren't there, they're going to have to pull it out and run some half-court sets against this defense.
Free throw off the left. It is no good. He'll have another opportunity. First substitution of the night, Reed Roush checks out for New Hampton, and number 15 into the ball game in Ryan Willitson. He is a 5'10 junior making his first appearance. Second free throw good. 1 of 2 by Ewert, and it's 7-3. North Fayette Valley the lead 2 minutes in.
And New Hampton quickly back into that zone. They don't want to get beat on any fast breaks.
Reister, nice feed down inside to the right block to Hines, but he misses the shot. Maybe a tough angle as he tried to go off the glass, but was more facing the rim from the right. Shot no good. New Hampton back in the offensive end. In the lane, kicking it left side is Ewert. Deep right corner for 3. They work it right side, and that is Brinks. Got it from the right side. And New Hampton back within 7-6. Back out on top, Fuentes. Fuentes, left side to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard on the left wing, drives in, kicks it right side, deflected onto there, picked up by New Hampton. They've got numbers. Driving in left side, and a double pump layup from the left side is Ewert. Too strong on it. And Hines able to get back and get the rebound for North Fayette Valley. Fuentes, right side, back out on top to White. New Hampton, a great job getting back. Baseline to Reister, back out on top to White. Right side, Fuentes, step behind the arc, right wing for 3, leaves it short. Reister able to get the rebound, little hook shot off the side of the rim, rolls to the front, then slides right on through. Reister, the hometown touch. 9-6 Tigerhawks.
Yeah, soft touch when he's close inside like that. That was a good look for Fuentes.
Flipped it up with the right hand. Right side offensively, Brinks. Brinks goes baseline to Rochford. Rochford guarded by Fuentes. He's going to take the 3 right side, aired it out. Good read by Reister. He catches it underneath the basket off the right side. Tigerhawks back offensively. Reister left side to Fuentes. Fuentes in the zone, goes underneath the Hines, has his man sealed, scores it from the right block. Nice feed by Fuentes. Tigerhawks back up by 5, and a timeout by New Hampton. 11-6, good start for the Tigerhawks. Let's take this break.
When I started out in the car business, my dad gave me some good advice. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Brown's family of dealerships. What my dad told me is when you sell someone their first car, you need a good sales department. But if you expect to sell them their second, third, and fourth car, you better have a great service department. Visit any one of the Brown's family of dealerships in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, or Victory Ford in Dyersville and find out why Brown's is your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season. North Fayette Valley leads 11-6. They have a size advantage, and they have used it early in this game.
Well, and with Reister getting all that attention, great interior passes to Hines, who does a great job in the post, and he's been finishing. And pretty soon, that's going to turn into inside out. They're going to get their shooters involved.
4:31 left in the opening act. North Fayette Valley picking up New Hampton in the offensive end. So no pressure by North Fayette Valley. Lincoln Ashleman, a 6-foot junior, checks in for NFV during the timeout. Right side, Rochford. Rochford brings it along the left baseline and then had the ball knocked away as he drove left side. And I think they're going to keep it down here as he drove off the left side of the lane.
Yeah, they're going to say that was tipped by a Tigerhawk, so they're going to take it on their left side of the hoop.
Rochford takes it out of bounds and has to go back out on top where it's knocked away by Lofsgaard. Intercepted. Lofsgaard tries to lead Reister, but threw it behind him, and it's picked up by Gilbert for New Hampton. So a turnover by North Fayette Valley. Now Lofsgaard steals the ball away again, but throws it away again as Gilbert knocks it away. Now Lofsgaard able to come get the basketball, so he avoids the turnover. Ashleman has a lane to the basket. Tried to lead Reister, throwing behind him. Tigerhawks throw it away. Here back in the other end is Gilbert. His left-handed layup up and in. Well, a little ragtag there, but it is New Hampton finally grabbing control and getting a layup.
Yeah, just sloppy, throwing one-handed and behind them passes. They just need to take care of that ball.
Ashleman right side, back out on top to Fuentes. So a timeout taken by New Hampton as they continue to match up out of this zone. Fuentes right side for 3, got it from 22 feet away off the top of the key. Tigerhawks go back up by 6.
That was deep, and you can see Coach Cranber trying to get him in their set, and Fuentes goes, I'll just drain a 3 and let's go play defense.
Gilbert on top, guarded by Ashleman. Left side to number 4 in Carter Newbrow, who checked in during that break. Rochford has it left side, back out on top to Ryan Willitson. Willitson covered, right side goes to Newbro. Newbro feeds it back, looking for Rochford, and good defense, but finally a reach-in foul by Lofsgaard. Good initial defense, as Lofsgaard and Fuentes had kind of teamed up to trap, but a reach-in foul called on Lofsgaard.
Well, and I think they're going to give that foul to Fuentes. I think he got the wrong number there. I think it was Lofsgaard who did it, but they gave that to Fuentes, so that's his first foul.
Lofsgaard checks out. Cole Fauser comes in. Fauser is a senior, 6'2 senior, his first appearance. Back in for New Hampton is Ewert, along with Roush. Meanwhile, right side, trying to drive right side is Ewert. Went up for the shot, fouled on the way up. Shot no good, but he'll go to the free throw line. They're going to call it on the floor. Yeah, they'll take it off the right side of the basket on the drive.
Yeah, but that's the second foul on Fuentes because they gave the other one to not to Lofsgaard.
And inbounds again for New Hampton. Right side, Ewert. Ewert wide open, right wing for three. Newbro leaves it short off the side of the rim. Rebound pulled down to Fauser, kicked out to him. Back in the offensive end, Reister. Back to Hines. Hines on top to Reister, puts it on the floor, pulls up, little 8-foot runner. It is good, middle of the lane. Got into spacing. Tiger Hawks lead by 8.
And great body control by Reister to pull up and not give that charge away.
Back in the offensive end, it is New Hampton with Newbro. Baseline trying to drive in there and swooping underneath is Schwickerath, who just came in. Shot blocked by Reister. Rebound pulled down by Ashleman. Tiger Hawks back in the offensive end. Hines, right corner, goes left side to Reister. Reister back over, top of the key to Ashleman. Left side, Reister, he's open. Left wing, fires up the three. That shot long, kicks to the left. Schwickerath, who just checked in moments ago, gets the rebound. And quickly pulling up for three is Ewert. Got it from just off the top of the key, left side. And a quick rush shot for New Hampton brings them back within 5. And right side, Ashleman. He's open, right side, fires up the three. Got it! Ashleman answers. 2 minutes left in the quarter. Tiger Hawks back up by 8.
It's turning into a shooting clinic on both ends of the court.
On the left side, it is Brinks. Brinks fires up a three. Got it! Left side. It's a three-point shooting contest. 19-14. In the lane, they try to go to Hines. Deflected out of there by New Hampton. They've got numbers. Driving in the lane, pulling up from the elbow. Ewert from the right elbow misses the shot. Long rebound by Ashleman, and here come the Tiger Hawks. Ashleman to Fauser. He lost the ball on the way up, and it's turned over. Goes to New Hampton. Tiger Hawks turn it over in transition. Roush back over right side. Covered, baseline, and driving in off the right side and taking a contested shot as Brinks. It's blocked by Reister. Loose ball picked up by Fuentes, and Fuentes is fouled by Roush from behind. So I would say that we're surprised New Hampton getting up and down early this game.
Yeah, they're willing to run with the Tiger Hawks right now, and they've been converting on some baskets. A 5-point ball game. I think they're happy with where things are at.
Ewert checks out. Gilbert in for New Hampton. White checks in. Fuentes checks out with those 2 early fouls. So White, as he came onto the court, told his team, let's settle down a little bit. Left side, driving in is Reister, has a lane to the basket, uses the right hand from underneath the backboard, puts it up and in. A minute left in the quarter, they go back up by 7. Gilbert in the offensive end, and they work it right side on the wing. Roush, right side for 3, it's off the back of the rim. Fauser gets the rebound off the left. Reister back into the offensive end now for North Fayette Valley. On top to White. White, left wing to Reister. Reister's open, left wing, fires up another 3. That shot is long. Rebound actually goes over the backboard, out of bounds. Hines got a hand on it, trying to bring it in, but it is New Hampton's ball as it goes out of bounds.
And we've got Lofsgaard's going to re-enter the game, and Reister's going to go to the bench here probably for the end of the quarter.
Yeah, buy him a little extra time. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Gilbert brings it right side in the offensive end for the Chickasaws. Top of the key, covered, and now has to hand it over to Schwickerath. Schwickerath, left side to Newbro. Baseline in the corner now to Brinks. Right back out on top. Shot clock's at 20, still plenty of time. Schwickerath tries to drive in the lane, dribble it off the foot of a defender, and it's picked up by Fauser. Tiger Hawks turn it over in the lane, and North Fayette Valley will work for the final shot here.
Yeah, they will. Coach Cranberry calling out what they want here. Run a set. Get a good look here right before the quarter.
Here's White, right corner. We're down to 8 seconds to go. Top of the key, Lofsgaard. Swings it left side. Ashleman open, left wing for 3. Got it in the closing seconds. And the Tiger Hawks lead by 10 at the end of 1 on Ashleman's three-pointer. 24-14. We've played 1. Tiger Hawks in the lead. Let's take this break.
Top Gun Customs knows that the insurance company wants you to do all the work for them. They want you to download the app, take the pictures, upload them, then they want you to accept the paltry check they think will repair your vehicle. No, no, no. Top Gun writes an accurate estimate, takes the photos, and explains the repair process to you. Let Bob and the guys take all the worries out of your repairs. Call Bob or Nancy at 563-964-9899 at Top Gun to schedule your repair today.
Tiger Hawk Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by Elgin State Bank of Elgin and Wadena, member FDIC, Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, Nick's Excavating and Kane Construction in Farmersburg, T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona, St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service, Growl Logs and Lumber in Elkader, Timber is a Crop, Harvest Wisely, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg, LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville, and Clayton County Recycling of Monona. 24-14, NFE in the lead at the end of one. And what was our shooting in the first quarter, Coach?
The Chickasaws were 5 for 12, 3 of 6 behind the arc, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. For the Tiger Hawks, they were 9 of 14, 4 of 7 behind the arc, 2 of 2 from the free throw line.
It is New Hampton's basketball as we start the second quarter. Gilbert out there, Roush also out there as well as a nice little push shot, right side by Gilbert, 10 feet away outside the right side of the lane, kisses it off the glass, and it's 24-16. Schwickerath out there, Roush, also out there is Rochford, and you have Brinks, and as we mentioned as well, out there is Gilbert. For the Tiger Hawks, they have it on top, and now matchup zone again for New Hampton. Ashleman drives in, gets to the basket, muscles between two defenders, and floats it in off the glass. And it's 26-16. Tiger Hawks go back up by 10.
Yeah, the Chickasaws quickly into their offensive set here.
And they're not afraid to shoot threes in this early going. Schwickerath at the elbow, drives in, kicks it in the corner. That's Brinks, left corner for three, leaves it flat off the rim. Gilbert gets the rebound, little 8-foot baseline shot, no good. Lofsgaard got the rebound, knocked away by Roush, and the ball goes to North Fayette Valley. Fauser, Ashleman, White. Also out there is Lofsgaard, and Gavin Grove starts this quarter, a 6'1 junior. But Ashleman will check out as Riester comes in. 7:07 left in the first half.
And that last time down, New Hampton was straight up man-to-man. It looks like that's what they're going to stick with this time down as well.
And here's White across the timeline, right side to Grove. Grove back out on top to Riester. Riester left side to Grove. Grove backing his way down, covered. White has it left side, gets into the lane, kicks it right side to Riester. Baseline 15-foot set shot off the side of the rim. It is no good. Rebound tracked down near the right corner by Brinks. New Hampton down by 10, back in the offensive end with Schwickerath. A guard-oriented team for New Hampton. Not a real true post player on the court for them. Reed off a pick, back over on top. And a lift open there is Brinks, who gets a lane to the basket, but the shot blocked by Riester. That's his second block. Riester gets the rebound. Grove back in the offensive end. Grove back left side to Riester, on top to White. He's open right side, fires up the three. That shot no good. Long rebound. Riester had his hands on it in the right corner, but could not control it. And it goes out of bounds as Rochford, along with Riester fighting after it. And it goes back to the Chickasaws. Substitutions. Schwickerath checks out. Also coming out for New Hampton is Brinks. Back into the ball game for them is Adam Ewert, and also in there is Ryan Willitson as well. North Fayette Valley has brought in Fuentes. Meanwhile, quickly, right side for three. Ewert misses the shot. Then the rebound. Gilbert saves it out of bounds off the foot of Riester, and it goes out of bounds back to New Hampton. Good hustle by Gilbert.
Yeah, back in for the Tiger Hawks, Hines and Fuentes and Lofsgaard.
And checking out was Fauser along with White back out of there. Right side, lane to the basket and taking it up strong there. Lowering the shoulder as Ewert gets to the right side. Floats it up and in off the glass. And it's 26-18, 6 minutes left in the half. Hines wide open underneath the basket. Nice free from Fuentes. Found him free. And it's back to a 10-point lead as Hines scores.
And you see Coach Roush for the Chickasaws not happy with that because that was well defended other than that opening.
Gilbert on top. At top of the key there, left side to Roush. Roush brings it to the free throw line, covered. Left side to Rochford. Rochford drives in, and that ball, errant shot, expecting contact, didn't get it. Riester gets the rebound. Lofsgaard back in the offensive end, uses the Euro step, floats it up with the right hand by the defender. Strong move. Biggest lead of the night for the Tiger Hawks. Back in the offensive end very quickly is Gilbert. Gilbert, right side to Rochford, right back in the lane. They go to Willitson. He feeds it down low to Gilbert. His shot knocked away. Two Tiger Hawks there. Lofsgaard and Riester. He was hoping for some contact, but that was good straight-up defense. It does go out of bounds off the Tiger Hawks, though.
Yeah, they thought, Gilbert thought maybe he was going to get some contact there, gave that good pump fake, got him in the air, but just knocked the ball away, no fouls.
Rochford, by the way, checks out as North Fayette Valley forces an inbounds pass that is errant as they try to work it left side to Willitson. He's overshot, and New Hampton turns it over on the inbounds.
Well, with the pace of play that we have right now on both ends of the court, we're going to have a few more turnovers than I think these coaches are used to.
You know, last time these two teams played, there was a total of 15 turnovers, so it's a little bit more hectic tonight.
It is. Little ragtag, little helter
Riester,
skelter.
post-up shot from the right block, flips it up with the one hand, no good. As he didn't use the glass that time, tried to flip it over, leaning to the right. Roush back out on top. Gilbert, top of the key, launches up the three off the front of the rim. Shot no good. Rebound picked up by Lofsgaard. Tiger Hawks back into the offensive end very quickly. Grove back out on top and left wing to Fuentes. Fuentes, as New Hampton does a good job getting back defensively. Hines back over to Fuentes. Puts it on the floor, drives, leans in, shot no good. Hines the rebound, put back up and in off the right side. So Declan Hines, right place, right time. Here's another timeout by New Hampton. Tiger Hawks begin to pull away, 32-18. Let's take this break.
Hi, this is Tara Fink, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. Helping people, bottom line, is the biggest reason I chose a career in mental health. During my own struggles, it was difficult to find good support in this area. Therefore, I vowed to come back home to help meet the great need for mental health care in Northeast Iowa. I'm available for consultations at both the Walk-On and Postville Clinic locations, offering assessment, diagnosis, and medication management for all mental illnesses.
Exceptional caring people, Veterans Memorial.
Inspiring changes to a happier, healthier you is what we do at Clayton Drug. We are committed to helping you achieve the highest quality of life possible. We are a full-service pharmacy offering services such as med packing to your home or mail delivery and online prescription refill. We also offer a cash pricing program on name brand and generic prescriptions. Call 563-245-2530 to find out more. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to serve us all in between.
So a timeout taken by New Hampton. That's their second timeout, and Coach Roush for them, again, very involved during that timeout and making a point to his team.
Yeah, he's trying to get across the effort, and, you know, they know what they need to do, but they're not executing on the defensive end, and I think that's where his frustration has been.
And Gilbert drives into the lane, but it's knocked out by Riester, picked up, though, by New Hampton. Reed drives in. His little one-handed runner from the left side used the right hand, puts it off the glass, and got it to fall through. They're back within a dozen. Big stretch here, the final 4 minutes of this second quarter. Baseline to Fuentes. Fuentes back out on top. And it is Hines at the high post area. White posting up his Riester, deflected out of there. Good fronting defense by Willitson. Willitson is 5'10", playing in the post, and deflected that pass away.
Yeah, he was playing in front of Riester there and just took away that entry pass. But, you know, I think if you're the Tiger Hawks, you want to try to extend right here.
Inbounds, middle of the lane. Riester moves a step to the left, floats up the shot. Got it to circle around and go down. Riester on the inbounds, just able to get to the middle of the lane open. Back up by 14. Back in the offensive end is Newbro. Newbro back over left side to Ewert. Ewert guarded by the other number 11 in Lofsgaard. Ewert drives in, stops, pump fake shot, circles around, got it to stay down off the left block. Back within a dozen. 34-22, Tiger Hawks in the lead. Riester on top, left side to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard back over to Riester to the top of the key. Left side, they work it with Lofsgaard. Back over to Fuentes by the volleyball line. He's going to take the three. Got it from about 25 feet away. Biggest lead of the night for the Tiger Hawks.
New Hampton doesn't know that you have to defend that, but, man, he drained that without any conscience at all.
And right side is Roush. Roush, baseline area, works it with Brinks. Brinks to Roush. They kick it left side, open in the corner. Newbro, left side for three. Line drive, hit the side of the rim. Hines tracks down the rebound off the left. Back to Riester. Riester to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard drives in too far underneath the basket. Shot no good, but Hines there for the change. He misses the putback from the right side. There was a lot of arms for New Hampton. Disrupted the shot. Chickasaws turned them away.
Yeah, letting them play a little bit in the post. You know, you got to go up expecting some contact here.
Gilbert, right side, hands it on over to Roush. Roush off the elbow, takes that shot over Hines. Short as it rolled to the left side. Rebound pulled down by Riester. And here is Fuentes. Thought about the three, tries to go in the lane, but good fronting defense by Roush. Knocked it away. New Hampton turns him over. Roush tried to go left side, and he throws that pass right into a lot of traffic in the middle of the lane. Easily intercepted by Lofsgaard. And as we approach the 2-minute mark, the Chickasaws turn it over.
Well, and all the Tiger Hawks were just converging on the lane, and that's where that pass tried to go through. So there's no chance of that.
Lofsgaard on the lane area, looking into the lane, goes to Fuentes. Fuentes, right side to Riester at the right block. Wants to go one-on-one, flips it up, stumbling, shot no good. Hines the rebound, another offensive rebound, and he puts it in from the left side. Hines has been the garbage man around the lane.
He has. He's been doing a nice job working inside, kind of doing what Riester sometimes does.
And now North Fayette Valley 1-3-1, but down in the lane, a nice entry pass. They get it to Brinks. They attack it along the baseline, and Brinks scores the layup on the right side as the Tiger Hawks did not move over defensively.
Yeah, great recognition there by the
Riester at the right elbow, 15-footer, that's too easy. Caught it with nobody near him. Riester dreams the shot, and they go back up by 17. Quickly back in the offensive end is Roush. He steps into a three, right wing, aired and out long. Fuentes gets the rebound, tries a baseball pass, deflected by Gilbert. And again, the Tiger Hawks turned away trying to run by the defense of New Hampton. Gilbert, right side in the corner, and that is, again, Brinks. Brinks back over, left side, Roush thought about the three, drives in, goes back into the corner to Gilbert. He'll take a deep three left corner off the front of the rim, no good. Hines gets the rebound. It's one and done. Every trip down the court for New Hampton. Here's Riester driving the court. Foul! The shot. It is up. It is in as he swings to the right side, makes the reverse layup, and the Tiger Hawks go up by 19.
Well, and that's one of those fouls where you're like, I'm just going to foul him and prevent that basket. But if you're going to foul him on that, you got to make sure he doesn't get around and get it up off the glass.
White checks out along with Fuentes. Reed Roush will check out for New Hampton. Back into the game is Willitson. Fauser checks in. By the way, Hines also checking out. As coming back into the game is Ashleman into the ball game. And Lofsgaard as well. Those are the three that are in. The free throw, it is good by, once again, Riester. And it's 20-point lead right now for North Fayette Valley. They've just gradually pulled away, similar to the last ball game between these two teams. In the corner, 40 seconds left in the half. They work it with Willitson. Willitson trying to go back out on top. It's deflected, but the ball tracked down by Brinks. Brinks back over left side to Ewert. Ewert drives, has a lane to the basket. Double pump move. It is up and in from the right side. Found a little spacing. Riester not in the lane. You might as well attack.
Yeah, that was what they recognized. Riester stepped out of the lane. There was a path there. Nice finish.
We're down to 20 seconds left in the half. Tiger Hawks can work for the final shot as Riester has it at the center court circle. And New Hampton again picking them up man-to-man. 10 seconds to go. Riester wants to go one-on-one. Floats up the little 8-foot one-handed shot. Flat off the back of the rim. Rebound pulled down by New Hampton. 3 seconds left. Gilbert brings it to center court. He'll get off a shot. It's on its way, but it's off to the right. And the first half comes to an end. Tiger Hawks in control, leading New Hampton 44-26 at the half. When we return, scores from across the area, first half stats, and more. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Walk-On. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Walk-On.
Hey sports fans, take a time out and call Garms Financial Services. Their team of agents can show you how to save money on all your insurance needs with Grinnell Mutual. Whether you need auto, home, farm, crop, or business insurance, Garms Financial Services has you covered. You'll also receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Call Brian Bugenhagen, Cheryl Wagner, Emily Bazin, or Kayla Olson today for a free competitive quote. Garms Financial Services in Elkader, your trusted choice agency.
Alameda Clayton Electric provides more than energy. They also provide tips to help keep you safe. Use portable space heaters safely. The safest types have switches that turn the heater off if it's knocked over. Keep portable heaters away from papers, bedding, draperies, and other combustible materials to prevent fires, and keep them away from water to prevent electric shock. Never leave a space heater unattended or leave children alone in a room with a space heater. Your electric cooperative cares about keeping you safe. That's the power of human connections. Alameda Clayton Electric Cooperative, your touchstone energy cooperative.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Strawberry Building Supply offers all your building materials for residential and commercial projects. Whether you're building from the ground up, remodeling your home, or a weekend project, we have the materials you'll need. We are an authorized Milwaukee dealer for all your Milwaukee tools. Strawberry Building Supply also has everything you'll need for your pets and livestock. Stop into Strawberry Building Supply today at 413 West Mission Street, Strawberry Point, or call 563-933-4579.
Tiger Hawk Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont. Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door. Myers Auto Service in Monona. Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader. Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah. Car Auto Group online at karautogroup.com. And Rivals Inc. Custom Gear, Screen Printing, Embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. At the half, North Fayette Valley leads 44-26. Let's update you on scores. At the end of one, Waukon leads Postville 8-6. Starmont leads Central 16-5. Turkey Valley leads Edco 13-3. And Clayton Ridge and Southwind are in a delay with a clock malfunction at Southwind. Let's go through the first half totals. North Fayette Valley wanted this to be an up-tempo game. It's to their liking. Let's start with the Tiger Hawks.
Yeah, absolutely. Cale Reister's at 15 points. Declan Hines is 10. Lincoln Ashelman with 8. 6 points for Andre Fuentes. 3 points for Kyler White. 2 points for Peyton Lofsgaard. So a lot of scores already. 44 points. They shot 58% in that first half. 5 of 9 behind the arc for 56%. 13 of 22 inside for 59. And a perfect 3 of 3 from the free throw line. 7 turnovers. They settled down in that second quarter.
Let's go to the totals now for New Hampton.
The Chickasaws, Adam Ewart is with 10 points. Nick Brinks with 8. 4 points for Reed Roush and another 4 points for Ben Gilbert. They shot 38% overall, 3 of 13 behind the arc, 8 of 16 from inside the three-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 7 turnovers. They also settled down there in that second quarter.
And for New Hampton, their motive has been get to the basket or kick out for threes. They've been, again, with a small guard lineup. They're playing with a 5-guard lineup.
They are, and they're just attacking the rim well, kicking it out. It's so quick with the shots and not a lot of second chance opportunities. You know, they had 29 opportunities to 31 for North Fayette Valley. North Fayette Valley, they're point-blank shots. That's the difference right
Too much size, North Fayette Valley in that first half.
Yeah, that high-low post was great for North Fayette Valley. A couple of big threes just to keep them honest, and it really went North Fayette Valley's way.
So we'll take a break. When we return, we'll try to get you some more updates from the games that are going on. We'll talk about our girls' tournament coverage continuing tomorrow night. That and more when our halftime show continues after this.
Hi, Justin Birdnow here from Birdnow Chevrolet of Monona. I want to take a moment to extend a heartfelt thank you to all of our incredible customers and the amazing local athletes who have shown us unwavering support over the years. Just like you, we're all about the winning edge. That's why it's our goal for our customers to feel like they have scored big when they leave our dealership. Stop by today or visit us online at birdnowmonona.com. And remember, you have to get to our place. You'll love the way we treat you.
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping are proud supporters of all of our local high school sports teams. We want to wish everyone the best of luck on their season. We are here for all your tax, payroll, and bookkeeping needs. Give us a call at 563-245-2154. Again, that number is 563-245-2154. Thank you from Kurt and Ann at Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping, located in downtown Elkader.
TNT Power Sports sells and services all makes and models of UTVs and ATVs. We have a nice selection of clean used units available along with new units. Contact Brian, Sawyer, or Tracy for your next UTV or ATV purchase. To keep your UTV or ATV in top-notch condition for work or play, schedule your service work with Brian or Nathan by calling 563-245-1100 or stop into TNT Power Sports north of Elkader on Highway 13 for all your sales or service work.
Wilkie's in Elkader is Iowa's oldest family-owned grocery store. You'll find Wilkie's 2 blocks south of the Keystone Bridge in historic downtown Elkader. Stop in and enroll for a Wilkie's reward card and receive points every time you shop. Then log on to their website at wilkiesgrocery.com to view the weekly specials, check out your reward points, make out a shopping list, and more. Wilkie's in Elkader, open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. till 7 p.m.
Scooters Coffee in Manchester offers a variety of coffees, smoothies, blenders, and breakfast food products served all day long. Scooters Coffee offers fast and friendly service, too. In a hurry? Use the Scooters Coffee app to order, pay, and earn rewards. Simply stop at the drive-thru window and pick up your order. Scooters Coffee is open Monday through Saturday, 5:30 a.m. till 8 p.m. and Sunday, 6 a.m. till 8 p.m. We look forward to seeing you at Scooters Coffee in Manchester.
Tiger Hawk Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, Adverse Weather Insurance, Jim Furman of Volga, your independent crop insurance agent, Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Innovative Ag Services in Elkader, Monona, and Waukon, and by the Lowena Savings Bank, member FDIC. North Fayette Valley in the lead, 44-26 at the half. Let's get you caught up to date on another halftime scores. Waukon leads Postville 24-23. The winner of that ball game plays the winner of this ball game on Thursday night. Starmont does not score in the second quarter, but still leads Central at the half, 16-13. And Edco down by 10 early, back within 6 at the half at 23-17. Central and Starmont and Edco and Turkey Valley, that's in Class 1A. Our girls basketball tournament coverage continues tomorrow night on KCTN, and we'll bring you the Edco East Buchanan Round 2 matchup from Edgewood. The Chalk Talk begins at 6:30. Game time is at 7 o'clock. That is a great matchup for especially round number 2.
It is, and I think the biggest question mark is Edco hasn't played for 10 days.
Yeah.
You know, they had that first round bye, which, you know, some people like, some people don't. You got to knock off that rust, but East Buchanan's going to come to play. They've always had good matchups, so it'll be a great game there in Edgewood tomorrow night for the girls.
Edco won both the regular season ball games, but they were close games, single-digit ball games. They won by 6, and they won by 9. So it's the third matchup tomorrow night. We'll be in Edgewood for that on KCTN FM 100, live video streamed on KCTN.com. Tiger Hawks lead by 18 right now. If you're New Hampton, you've got to try to cut that deficit into half by the end of the third quarter. And if you're North Fayette Valley here, start to get some more distance.
Yeah, I think the Tiger Hawks are going to come out, try to blitz them, extend this lead. New Hampton just got to weather that storm. You got to chip away at it. You can't make a 20-pointer. You got to chip away, get stops defensively, hit threes here and there, but I think continue to attack the rim, which they did a really good job of in the first quarter.
And New Hampton's throwing a couple of different defenses at North Fayette Valley, but again, the Tiger Hawks with the size of Riester and Hines. Hines is 6'3", Riester 6'7". They've had their way around the basket tonight for North Fayette Valley, and it's been Hines with the offensive rebounds.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been having those putbacks, and he's been the recipient of a couple of nice passes, high-low post.
So for North Fayette Valley, they'll start the second half with Riester, Lofsgaard, White. Also out there will be Hines and Fuentes. Starting 5 out there. Meanwhile, for New Hampton, it'll be Reed, Gilbert. Also out there is Brinks and Rochford. And also starting the second half will be Ewert as well. So we begin the second half. Tiger Hawks basketball leading by 18, and it appears that New Hampton's going to stay man-to-man to start this third quarter.
Yeah, they're going to try to man them up. Watch that matchup with Cale Riester because there's definitely a size advantage.
White, right side to Riester, kicks it in the corner. Fuentes, deep right corner for 3, circled out. It is no good, and the rebound pulled down by New Hampton. One thing that Coach Roush had talked about for New Hampton was the ability to rebound. He thought that would be key, and they're going to have to do a better job the second half. Roush as North Fayette Valley back to man-to-man. Deep right corner, that is Brinks. Brinks top of the key, Roush for 3. Line drived it short off the front of the rim. Rebound pulled down there by Riester. Fuentes back in the offensive end, right side to Lofsgaard. Trying to go in the lane to Hines. He catches it inside the right block and somehow hangs in the air with a defender going by and puts it up and in off the glass. Tiger Hawks equal their biggest lead of the night.
Hey, Hines had having a nice night for him so far.
And Gilbert, right side to Roush. Roush on the right wing and goes left wing area now with Brinks. Brinks in the lane to Gilbert. Kick back to Roush, who drives in. Stripped out of there by Lofsgaard. Turnover. North Fayette Valley back in the offensive end. Lofsgaard stopped at the right block. Gives it back to Riester. Shot middle of the lane. 8 feet away. Leaves it short. tipped out the rebound into the hands of Fuentes. Fuentes, a nice no-look pass to Riester, but he did not get his hands on it. Riester felt that New Hampton got a hand in there to knock it away, but that was a nifty pass, and it ends up being a turnover.
It was a great rebound by Fuentes, coming in, crashing those boards, and knew he didn't have anywhere to go, but had a wide-open Riester, not able to hold on to that.
And back offensively in the offensive end, it is once again Gilbert. Gilbert to Roush. Roush with it on top. And they work things back in the offensive end now here. And the shot taken there by left side. Its shot is no good there by Brinks. And the rebound pulled down there by North Fayette Valley.
Yeah, nice rebound there by one and done for North Fayette Valley, keeping New Hampton off the board.
Top of the key, Riester open for three. Shot is short off the back of the rim, but Lofsgaard the rebound right back to Riester, and he scores the right-handed layup. Unselfish move there by Lofsgaard. 22-point lead for NFE.
Yeah, and they just need better opportunities for the Chickasaws, and they need to crash the boards, get second chance opportunities.
Gilbert to Brinks in the left corner, wants to challenge, and is cut off along the baseline, still able to get it over to Gilbert on the right side. Back over left wing is Roush. Roush looking in the lane, trying to post up there, and double teamed is Brinks. Brinks takes a shot, easily blocked by Riester. Rebound into the hands of Hines. Well, he just tried to challenge him. May not have been a good idea. White has a clear lane to the basket, drives in, the layup, it is up, it is in. Foul, count the basket. And the Tiger Hawks controlling this game by 24 now.
And that's going to drive Coach Roush up the wall because nobody picked up the ball. White goes coast to coast to finish.
And I believe we have a substitution. Ashleman will come in. He will be coming in for the shooter, White. And I believe here that somebody wants a timeout, and it is New Hampton. So we'll take this timeout with them. 5:43 to go in the third. Tiger Hawks up 54-26. Let's take 50-26. Let's take this break.
Wilkie's in Elkader is Iowa's oldest family-owned grocery store. Broadband is more important and versatile than ever, and you no longer need a home phone to utilize Neat's fiber broadband service. Freedom plans are now available to all subscribers on Neat's fiber network in and around Farmersburg, Luena, Monona, Postville, and St. Olaf. With speeds up to 250 meg, Neat's managed Wi-Fi is also included at no additional cost. Call today for more information on Neat's new Freedom plans and enjoy reliable, super-fast broadband internet service from Neat. Call us at 539-2122 today to discuss which Freedom plan is best for you. Neat, connecting you now.
Tiger Hawk Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by West Union Motor Sales and Service, Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual agent in Monona, Furniture Showcase and Old Wine, Lighting Showroom, Flooring, Furniture, and Window Treatments, Bacon Concrete in Postville, Farmer Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, member FDIC, and by Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org. This is KCTN Sports. White at the free throw line, finishes off the three-point play. It is a 25-point lead. He'll check out. Ashleman checks in. New Hampton using their third timeout.
Yeah, they're just trying to refocus, not getting out on guys, not picking up the ball. They just need to regroup defensively again.
Gilbert, right side, brings it on top and trying to drive in the lane. It's Brinks. Takes that shot over Riester that time. Got a little spacing and laid the right-handed layup up and in. 51-28, Tiger Hawks in the lead. 5.5 left in our third quarter. Riester back on top to Ashleman. Lofsgaard, and now we've got an offensive foul. This is away from the ball, and I believe this is going to be on Hines. Hines was trying to set a pick along the baseline as Fuentes went from right to left.
Yeah, and just didn't have that thing quite set and kind of slid with the guy there and got that offensive foul.
Roush and Rochford check out for New Hampton. Into the ball game is Willitson, and also coming back into the game for them is Newbrow. So back in the offensive end, right side, Ewert. Ewert takes a baseline 15-footer, step back shot, no good. Ashleman goes and gets the rebound at the free throw line. Ashleman in the offensive end, right side to Riester. Riester looks left side and then goes right side to Hines inside the right block. Nice feed from big man to big man. 25-point lead for the Tiger Hawks.
Hines has been in the right place, right time all night. Great feed again by Riester.
Left side, Brinks in the deep left corner, brings it on top. He's guarded by Riester. Back over to Gilbert. Gilbert on the left wing area brings it to the free throw line, finds himself free but now covered. Now gets the feed back, takes a three-pointer left side. It's off the back of the rim. Long rebound picked up by Willitson. Right side, another three. Brinks right wing for three. Got it. 53-31. Tiger Hawks in the lead. Ashleman quickly in the offensive end. Has to go on top to Lofsgaard. Hines on the right block, back in the corner. Ashleman, right corner for three off the side of the rim. Short on the shot, and the rebound pulled down by Ewert.
Yeah, one and done for the Tiger Hawks now.
And Ewert tries a one-handed pass to Newbrow towards the left corner. Just rifled it, and it steams off the hands out of bounds. And a turnover by New Hampton. Fowler into the game for North Fayette Valley, and Hines checks out.
That baseball pass had some zip on it.
And back inbounds here. It is once again North Fayette Valley with possession. Fuentes, left side to Ashleman, halfway through the third quarter. Baseline, they now go to Lofsgaard, feeds it to Roush and actually overshot him, had the right idea. Roush was going to try to go to the right block area, but an errant pass from Lofsgaard, they turn it over.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to head to the block, and the pass went kind of to the short corner, and they just never met up, and it trickles out of bounds.
Ewert checks out. Back into the game is Schwickerath. Both these teams using their benches exclusively. Gilbert's open, top of the key off a pick for three, short. Riester had the rebound knocked away, goes into the hands there of Brinks. His shot over Riester, no good. Riester disrupted it, and the rebound pulled down by Ashleman. Ashleman back in the offensive end. Riester right side to Lofsgaard. 22-point North Fayette Valley lead. Lofsgaard drives, cut off, wraparound pass to Riester, catches it on the right block, sets, able to regroup, and just floats it up and in. Good recovery by Riester on a low throw.
I don't think Riester even jumped on that. He just kind of flipped it up there.
And we're down to 3.5 left in our half. Here's Brinks, left side, launches up the three, got another one. So New Hampton hanging in here, and North Fayette Valley throws the inbounds pass away. Fuentes took it out along the baseline, tried to throw it inbounds to Ashleman, who he figured was going to go up court. But he overshot him, and it goes out of bounds at the scores table.
And it looks like Fuentes and Lofsgaard are going to check out. Kyler White's back in, and Gavin Grove is going to re-enter the game here.
And off the left side in the offensive end, they'll take it out of bounds near side, as it is once again Brinks getting it inbounds to Schwickerath. Schwickerath left side to Brinks. Brinks back over right side to Newbrow. And trying to drive in, Schwickerath takes that shot over White, banks it up and in. That's guard on guard there. Nice post-up move by Schwickerath. They're back within 19.
Yeah, that's first 2 points for Schwickerath.
And we're down to 3 minutes left in our third quarter. Riester on top, right side to Grove. Grove has it on the baseline, gets a step by his defender, backs his way down, uses the left hand, but no good. Errant shot to the right. Not sure he even hit the rim off the right side. Good straight-up defense by New Hampton. Back in the offensive end, Gilbert. Gilbert drives in, double pump layup, just rolled out for him. Schwickerath the rebound shot, blocked by Fowler, and a jump ball as Fowler tied up Schwickerath, but it stays down here with New Hampton. That is, I believe, the fourth block shot for North Fayette Valley in this game.
Yeah, and the jump ball, though, is going to give it back to the Chickasaws. They're going to take it out on the right side here, and North Fayette Valley man-to-man again on the out-of-bounds play.
Schwickerath will take it out of bounds off the right side. Against the man-to-man, on top goes to Gilbert. Gilbert kicks it left side, and eyeing the three was Newbrow. Instead, goes over to Schwickerath. Schwickerath drives down, facing the basket, tries to launch it up from 5 feet away, driving in, but the shot is long, banked it long, missed the rim, rebound by Riester. White back in the offensive end now. Riester back over left side to Ashleman. Ashleman and has it right side. Kicks it in the corner to Riester. Riester drives in, and his shot no good, but fouled on the drive as Riester caught it in the right corner, lowered the head, went along the baseline. He'll go to the free throw line for two.
Well, and Riester attacks the rim so well from behind it. And, you know, for a shorter guard out there trying to attack from behind the rim, you just can't get back out to get the shot. But with his length and his wingspan, he's able to get that shot.
Riester's free throw, it is no good. Missed it from left to right. Riester, a very good free throw shooter at 75%. Fuentes as well, 75% for North Fayette Valley. Schwickerath, Brinks, and Newbrow all check out for New Hampton. Reed back in there. Also coming in is Ewert. Free throw is good, and I believe Rochford is checked in. 1 of 2 made by, once again, Riester. As we approach the 2-minute mark in the third, Tiger Hawks back up by 20. Back over left side, trying to drive in. The ball is knocked away from Willitson, but it's by Riester. It goes back into the hands once again of Ewert. Ewert right side takes that shot. Little hesitant move by Willitson. And he got Riester up in the air, able to put that shot in. Back to an 18-point lead. Ashleman back over to Riester. Right now, they've played him even in this third quarter, but still an 18-point lead for North Fayette Valley. White back out on top to Riester. Riester right side to Grove. Grove kicks it left side to Ashleman. Ashleman drives in, tries a pass to Riester, and even though he's 6'7", that's too high to handle. He couldn't get to it. Not sure he could have got to that at 7'7", but a turnover by NFV on the drive.
Yeah, just a rocket pass and way too high, way too fast, not able to handle that one.
And Gilbert has a lane to the basket, drives in his shot over the outstretched arms of Riester. It is no good. It was contested. Rebound to the right by Riester. Well, they haven't backed away from taking the ball to the basket, have they?
No, they just continue to attack and take it strong no matter who's in there.
Ashleman, right side to Grove, in the corner to Riester, deep right corner, puts it on the floor, spins, takes a little fadeaway, one-handed push shot from 8 feet away, and again, he's got a variety of moves. They go back up by 20.
Yeah, always squaring up when he takes it to the rack.
Doesn't take a bad shot, does he? Left side. It is on top. Rouse pulls up at the free throw line. 15-footer, no good. Rebound falls into the hands of Ashleman. Kicked off the heel of the rim. Ashleman back out on top. We're inside 45 seconds left in the third. Right side, Grove has it knocked away, and it goes off the hands of Grove. Jumping the passing lane was Rochford, who ends up on the floor in front of the NFV bench and forced that turnover.
And I tell you what, they continue to play hard. The Chickasaws have played fairly even here. They're only down 2 this quarter compared to where they were, but they sure wanted to try to chip into this lead.
Riester, Grove, Ashleman all check out. In there, Fauser, Fuentes, and Hines. Another score. They finally played 1 quarter at Calmer. Southwind leads Clayton Ridge 14-6. Meanwhile, Gilbert with the basketball. About a 7-second differential on the shot clock. Goes left wing to Ewert. Ewert drives in, pump fake, his shot. It is up. It is in. Foul. Count the basket. Ewert got to the baseline. That little pump fake got Lofsgaard up in the air. It's a 3-point opportunity.
Yeah, these guards are so shifty, and they have that nice hesitation. They give good pump fakes, ball fakes before they go up, so it's been keeping the Tiger Hawks a little off balance. And of course, the Tiger Hawks are trying to block shots.
Free throw, it is good. So Ewert finishes off the 3-point play. It's a 17-point ball game. They've made up a little ground, but still down by 17, and it looks like North Fayette Valley will work for the final shot of the third quarter.
And they've had the last shot in the first 2 quarters, so might as well do it again in the third.
And with it on top is Fuentes. We're down to 10 seconds to go. Fuentes being pressured, backs away and goes left side to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard lane to the basket, uses the right hand, too strong though. Rebound lost out of bounds with 2.7 seconds to go. Roush could not hang on to it. Tiger Hawks will take it off the right side of the basket.
And they've got 2.7 here. They've got to dial something up with a catch and shoot here.
And right side, White will take it inbounds. They go inbounds to Fauser. Fauser right back to Hines. Hines, turnaround shot, middle of the lane, just missed it strong. You knew he had to rush it. And the third quarter comes to an end. Tiger Hawks led by 18 at the half. It's 17 going into the fourth, 58-41. Let's take this break.
Life's better when you're under our roof because our agents can help you choose insurance to help protect what matters most. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family could have the help they need to continue to pursue their dreams. Contact Julie Depke, agent at 205 South Main Street in Elkader today.
Products not available in all states. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Tiger Hawk Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by Elgin State Bank of Elgin and Wadena, member FDIC, Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, Nick's Excavating and Kane Construction in Farmersburg, T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona, St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service, Growl Logs and Lumber in Elkader, Timber is a Crop, Harvest Wisely, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg, LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville, and Clayton County Recycling of Monona. 58-41. It is North Fayette Valley in the lead. Again, it was 44-26 at the half. So they were outscored in that third quarter, 15-14. What was our shooting in the third quarter, Coach?
For the Tiger Hawks, they were 6 of 13, 0 of 3 behind the arc, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. For the Chickasaws, they were 6 of 18, 33%, 1 of 1 from the free throw line.
And New Hampton has just had that attack mode. That's what they've been doing offensively. Tiger Hawks basketball. It'll be White, Lofsgaard, Fuentes, Hines, and also out there is Fauser. As we begin the fourth quarter, there's a reach-in foul committed by Rochford as we inbounded the ball to center court. Rochford, Gilbert, also out there as well, will be Roush, and they have Ewert out there along with, as well, Brinks. So the ball goes back to, again, now another foul on Rochford as it goes back to North Fayette Valley. Fuentes went to the backcourt to White, and Rochford picks up 2 quick whistles 5 seconds into our fourth quarter.
Well, change of defense for the Chickasaws. It's 1-3-1, and Rochford wants to make sure that, hey, we know we're pressuring the top of this ball, but making contact twice.
And backcourt area, White. White brings it into the offensive end. And they go over top of that to Fauser on the baseline. Back over to Lofsgaard. Low pass into the lane to Hines. Couldn't get it. It was between his legs. Roush back in the offensive end. Loses the basketball, and it's picked up by Lofsgaard. And North Fayette Valley, Roush just couldn't get the clear handle on it. Turnover. And here's Fuentes in the offensive end. Right side to White. He's open right wing for three. Got it. White's hit a couple of three-pointers in this ball game. Tiger Hawks go back up by 20.
He's so opportunistic. When he's got it open and he's set, he knocks it down. And here's Rochford from the deep corner.
And another three-pointer right side. Got it. And it's 61-44. Left side three, actually.
Left side three, but a great look there by Rochford, just catching it in rhythm.
And back out on top. It is again White. White back over to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard back over to White as we approach the 7-minute mark here. Left wing, Lofsgaard, baseline to Fauser. Set shot 15 feet away off the back of the rim. Shot is no good. Gilbert gets the rebound for, once again, New Hampton. Gilbert back in the offensive end, feeds it over to Roush. Roush, baseline area. Here's Rochford, another three. Left side grazes the side of the rim, just barely, and the shot is short. He checked that time.
You can see they know a little We've got a timeout?
6:36 to go. North Fayette Valley wants a timeout. Up by 17, trying to close the deal. Let's take this break.
Looking for a checking account with no fees? People's State Bank has just the account for you. People's e-checking account offers customers an interest-bearing checking account with no monthly service charge. You will receive free basic design, People's Preferred Checks, free debit card, and also have access to our free People's Online Banking and mobile app. We also offer refunds of up to 6 ATM fees per month. Get your account set up today. Minimum opening deposit of $100. Customer must enroll in online banking and opt in for e-statements. People's State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing member.
Winter high school sports season has begun. Dr. Mark Foey, Dr. Jessica Wilkie, Dr. Courtney Wicken, and the staff of Family Dentistry Associates in Monona encourage you to support your local high school basketball and wrestling teams. Family Dentistry Associates of Monona, 539-4651, where health-changing smiles are created.
North Fayette Valley using their first timeouts and up by 17 here. They just assume keep them at a distance. But this is about attacking the 1-3-1.
Yeah, it is. They're regrouping on the 1-3-1 and just a fine tune on the other end because you know New Hampton's getting desperate. They're going to start popping threes. You got to chase those long rebounds.
White to Hines, high post. They go right in the middle of the lane. Riester has his man sealed in front of the basket and just turns and lays it over the rim. They're back up by 19.
Yeah, just point blank. Took the bottom guy, posted him up, and just shot a little two-footer.
Gilbert on top to Newbro. Right side to Rochford. Rochford off a pick at the free throw line. Kicks it over to Gilbert. Left wing. He's open for three. Got it. So again, they're back within 16 at the 6-minute mark. Still hanging in here.
Yeah, they continue to battle. They knock down shots. They got to get stops, though.
Riester left side on top to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard to White. White with it now. Goes left side to Lofsgaard. He's open. Going to launch up a three. Aired it out. Fuentes the rebound. Caught too far underneath. Kicks it back to Lofsgaard. They maintain possession. And Lofsgaard drives in. There's an offensive foul. Lofsgaard drove in, and an easy offensive charge there as Brinks just stood his ground at the left block.
Yeah, good job by Brinks holding his ground there and just kind of got trucked. But I tell you what, Coach Cranbeer is going to talk about this, I think, at the postgame. That's their 15th turnover, a team that averages about 10 turnovers a ball game.
Yeah, they've just been a little rushing it from time to time. Third foul on Lofsgaard, by the way. So New Hampton back in the offensive end. Newbro, 22 feet away. That's aired it out well short. Had he been at the three-point line, that was probably more on line, and it goes out of bounds to North Fayette Valley.
Yeah, and you want threes if you're New Hampton, but that's a little deep. Didn't catch it in rhythm.
White back across the timeline. New Hampton, by the way, is back to man-to-man. Riester has it on the right wing to Hines. Hines left side to Fuentes. Trying to post up Riester. The pass overshot. Riester tries to track it down, has to save it. Back to the middle of the lane where it's picked up by Gilbert. Gilbert over to Rochford. Rochford drives in, uses the right hand, and New Hampton gets a layup in transition. 5-minute mark. It's a 14-point game. The lead was once 25, but here's North Fayette Valley. White drives in the lane. Nice dish to Hines. They point at each other, going back to the other end. Good passes. Hines recognize it. They're back up by 16.
They've been doing that all night long, and they just continued here in the fourth.
Newbrow, right side to Brinks. Brinks with it. Gilbert cuts through. The ball knocked away by White, but I think they're going to call White for a foul, which will be the second whistle against North Fayette Valley. We have not been in the bonus in any quarter tonight.
Yeah, well-played ball game. It's been physical, but called pretty evenly.
And now a timeout by New Hampton. 4:47 to go. Tiger Hawks back up 65-49. Let's take this break.
We know that potential is greatly enhanced through hard work and dedication. At Viafield Cooperatives, we promise to provide innovative products and dependable service to help you meet and exceed your potential. From agronomy to energy, grain to feed, Viafield is excited to provide growing opportunities for both producers and consumers at 18 locations throughout northern Iowa and southern Minnesota. Want to learn more about Viafield? Go to viafield.com. Viafield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes.
Couple of scores to pass along at the end of 3. It is Waukon leading Postville 36-35. Also at the end of 3, Turkey Valley leads Edco 43-36. We'll get you a Starmont Central update in just a bit. Meanwhile, it is New Hampton with possession. They still have one timeout to use, by the way. And we approach 4.5 left in our fourth quarter. Left side, Ewert. Ewert drives in the lane, spins, double pump shot. He is hacked hard. That was just a strong move by Ewert, and that is, I believe, the fourth foul called on Lefsgaard.
Yeah, they just keep attacking the basket, and New Hampton has not gotten away from that since the start of that first quarter. But that's going to be Peyton Lofsgaard's fourth foul. So there is a guy at the bench. I think Ashelman's coming into the game.
Free throw by Ewert. It is short. The one thing I'll tell you about this New Hampton team, they only have 2 wins this year, but this is a team that is competing.
They are. They're playing hard. They're physical. They have a game plan. They're executing it. I think Coach Ryan Roush really knew what he wanted to do tonight. They just haven't executed for 4 quarters.
Free throw on its way. It is good. So 1 of 2 made, I believe, there from Ewert. Is that correct?
That's correct. 1 of 2 and a little 3-quarter full man here.
And here's a reach-in foul on Rochford, who has picked up all 3 of his fouls here in the first 3.5 minutes of our fourth quarter. So New Hampton has thrown some different defenses, but for the most part, North Fayette Valley still a 15-point lead. They've kept them at a distance. Backcourt to White. White, by the way, hounded by Rochford. That's both teams now with 3 fouls as White brings it right side to Fuentes. Fuentes has the lane to the basket, but he traveled with the basketball. Had a lane, but moved the feet before moving the ball, and the Tiger Hawks with another turnover.
Yeah, Fuentes tried to square up there, saw the lane, said let's go, but shuffled those feet before he got that ball to the ground.
So back left side, Rochford, deep left corner in the offensive end. Left open for a moment, but instead works it in the lane to Willitson. Willitson drives in, takes a little one-handed shot over Reister. It is no good. Willitson gets his own rebound. Reister couldn't hang on to it, but Willitson misses the drive on the right side. Had a chance to bring him back within 13. Back over is Fuentes in the offensive end. On top to White. Rochford, good job staying away and not picking up his 4th foul. Hines dribbling the basketball and needs a guard to come get that. Ashelman left side to Reister. Reister pulls up. Little bank shot from the left block. Just off of that. Misses it. Rebound pulled down there by New Hampton. And driving in right side, the little runner by Ewert. It is no good. He had to step by Ashelman. Missed the shot. But here's Reister ahead of the pack. Catches it. Lays it up. It is in. Foul. Count the basket. And a nudge from behind by Willitson. Reister puts him back up by 17.
Yeah, and Reister was just trying to gather himself there to go up strong and gets bumped on the way. So nice finish by Cale Reister.
Another score to pass along. Central leads Starmont 28-26 at the end of 3. Continue to keep you up to date on that ball game. Substitution checking out is Willitson. Reister goes back to the free throw line to try to finish off the 3-point play. It is good, 68-50. So North Fayette Valley, who averages 63 points a ball game, their offense has been fine tonight. Right side, quick 3, launched there by Rochford from the right baseline area. Shot no good. Reister gets the rebound. Fuentes back in the offensive end. I think if you're North Fayette Valley, Reister, nice wraparound pass to Fauser, but the shot blocked. It is blocked there defensively. Back in the offensive end, Rochford drives in, and he's hammered hard by Hines as he challenged him in the offensive end. The shot, I believe, blocked by Ewert back in the other end. Is that correct?
Yeah, it was. Ewert elevated and blocked that shot by Fauser. It was a great entry pass, and you thought maybe Fauser was going to get an easy bucket, but well defended. And then the fast break by Rochford, not able to convert, but gets the 2 free throws.
And free throw on its way. It is good. New Hampton just unable to get enough stops in this fourth quarter to make a real dent in this deficit.
Yeah, I thought they continued to play hard, but a big deficit there at halftime and not really able to overcome that.
3 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Ewert's second free throw is good. Expect a lot of free throws. Both teams are in the bonus. Ashleman in the backcourt, full court pressure by New Hampton, and they beat the pressure. Fauser in the offensive end, and a good decision here. Didn't have numbers. Let's bring it back out on top and run the offense. Riester has a lane to the basket, goes up the right-handed layup. It is no good, but he's bodied on the way in. Spread the court, let Riester go one-on-one. He'll go to the free throw line for 2.
Well, and as you said, we're going to see a lot of free throws here, I think, to finish this out. Both teams are now going to be in the double bonus from here on out.
So 2:57 to go in our fourth quarter. And Riester to the free throw line, and it is no good off the back of the rim. White will come in. This gives them another guard as a ball handler. Fuentes checks out for North Fayette Valley. And again, a 68-52 NFV lead. Second free throw being eyed there. And Riester's second free throw, it is no good. A rarity, he missed both.
Yeah.
Yep, short on that one, rolled to the back and then rolled off. And here, stopping and launching a 3 very quickly. The 3 launched by Ewart. It is no good. Riester gets the rebound. Backcourt area, they beat the pressure. Riester stops in the offensive end. Right side to Ashleman. Hines left open on the baseline. Squares, 15-footer. Why not? You'll take that shot. And it's a 18-point lead for North Fayette Valley.
And Declan Hine has quietly got himself 18 points tonight with that basket.
Roush back out on top. Quickly to Brinks. And Brinks left side to Gilbert. Gilbert brings it deep left corner, takes a fadeaway 3. It is short. No good. Riester gets the rebound for North Fayette Valley. New Hampton undersized tonight. They've been dominated on the boards, and that was a concern for Coach Roush.
Yeah, Coach Roush knew they had to crash hard and just not able to get it done tonight on the rebound.
Riester to Ashleman. Ashleman drives in, and there's a body call on Ewart on the drive in. So let's shoot free throws with 2:05 to go. I got a feeling we're going to see quite a few of these.
We are. We're going to go to the free throw line probably on both ends. Hopefully teams play defense with your feet, not with your hands.
You know,
here.
been well played for the most part till this fourth quarter where everything's a bump and a grind. So at the free throw line is Ashleman, and he has 2. Free throw, it is good. 71-52. Tiger Hawks in the lead. Roush checks out for, once again, New Hampton. Newbro comes in. Checking out Fauser along with Hines for North Fayette Valley. They'll bring back into the ballgame Lofsgaard, who has to be a little more controlled out there. And also Grove. Second free throw by Ashleman. It is good. You love the speed that Lofsgaard plays with, but he's just got to be under control a little bit better.
He picked up those 4 fouls. He just needs to just play a little closer.
Gilbert, top of the key. 2-minute mark of our fourth quarter. 20-point lead for NFV. Gilbert, guarded by White, spins, trying to get into the lane, takes that shot, contested over White, somehow gets it in. Acrobatic shot by Gilbert off the left side. White back in the offensive end to Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard will bring it back out on top. Again, if you're North Fayette Valley, take your time here offensively. You've got the lead at the 90-second mark. You're going into round number 2. Back left side offensively. It is once again Lofsgaard. Lofsgaard feeds it back to Riester. Shot clock is at 15. Again, no reason to rush. Riester backs his way down, covered to Ashleman. Ashleman drives in, loses the dribble, then double dribbled with the basketball. Lost the dribble, and then double dribble. So 1:18 to go, some more substitutions, another score. Southwind leading Clayton Ridge at the half, 41-8. That has gotten out of hand in a hurry there.
Yeah, that certainly has, and Southwind, the 2 seed there, Clayton Ridge, the 7 seed, so you knew Southwind was going to be favored, but they're taking care of business now that they finally got started up there.
New Hampton has went to the bench, and you can tell by their fans blocking our camera that they are giving them a nice round of applause as their starters have checked out, and North Fayette Valley will be going to their bench now.
Yeah, they're bringing some of their seniors in as well here, knowing this game's in hand, and we're gonna finish it up with some substitutes on the floor.
So Ashleman is back into the ball game. Also in there is number 13, Tanner Wilker. Wilker is a 6'2 junior, his first appearance. Number 4, Mitchell Bohr, a 5'11 senior, checks in. Also number 22 into the ball game, and Nathan Baki, a 6'1 senior. Here left side for 3, Newbro with a 3-pointer.
That was deep.
1 minute to go, and it's a 15-point North Fayette Valley lead. For New Hampton, into the game is number 22, Jacob McDonald, a 6'5 sophomore, making his first appearance. Number 24 into the game, Braxton Bundy, a 5'9 sophomore. And Schwickerath checked back into the game. Also coming back in there for them was Willitson as well. So we're down to 40 seconds left. North Fayette Valley will await the winner of Waukon and Postville. Backdoor to Grove, lost it out of bounds with 38.5 seconds to go. More substitutions. Number 25 coming in. We do not have him on our roster for New Hampton.
No, I don't have a 25. So, but young guy coming in the game, and another round of applause for some of the subs coming out.
Number 20 is Dylan Schmidt, a 6'2 sophomore making his first appearance. Also for New Hampton, or for North Fayette Valley, number 21 has come in, and that is Cole Mosier. Left side three,
Bundy.
Deep corner from Bundy, shot no good. Grove the rebound, takes it the length of the court, and he's fouled with 22 seconds to go. The shot is good. Are they going to count that?
I think so.
As
think they're gonna
Grove drove in,
continuation,
the
yeah.
basket is good. So Grove cut through the defense, and 74-57, the Tiger Hawks in the lead. Led by 18 at the half, it ballooned to 25 at one point in the third quarter. But New Hampton never quit in this ball game tonight. Good effort. Grove's second, the free throw no good. It was the finish of a three-point play, and the rebound pulled down by Schwickerath. So New Hampton will close the season 2-19, but they played with great effort for 4 quarters tonight. No doubt about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bundy with 10 seconds to go. Tried to go in the lane, and that ball is knocked away. Picked up by Grove. Grove in the backcourt will dribble out the clock, and this game should come to an end. So it is North Fayette Valley. Had an 18-point lead at the half. Again, it got as high as 25 in the third quarter. New Hampton made them work for it, but North Fayette Valley keeps them at a distance. They win by a final score of 74-57. The Tiger Hawks with the win are 19-3. New Hampton closes the season 2-19. We'll take a break. When we return, game stats, coaching interviews, your post-game show is coming up. You're listening to high school basketball from KCTN Sports.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Clayton County Farm Bureau is proud of our livestock farmers who provide high-quality protein needed to fuel our young athletes. The ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up can be found in meat and dairy foods grown right here. Meat and dairy are natural sources of essential vitamins that support health, energy, and performance. We know our student athletes are the real deal, and Iowa's livestock farmers are committed to helping them reach their goals. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
It's pretty unusual for a bank to be 100% employee-owned. And Freedom Bank wouldn't have it any other way. Employee-owned means we're not just your bank. We're your friends and neighbors. We value being active community partners, and we believe in donating generously to local causes. We empower success, not just for our customers, but for our communities as well. Visit Freedom Bank in Elkader, Monona, Postville, Waukon, and Decorah, or online at freedombnk.com. Member FDIC.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Roberts Son Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Roberts Son.
When I started out in the car business, my dad gave me some good advice. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Brown's family of dealerships. What my dad told me is when you sell someone their first car, you need a good sales department. But if you expect to sell them their second, third, and fourth car, you better have a great service department. Visit any one of the Brown's family of dealerships in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, or Victory Ford in Dyersville and find out why Brown's is your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season.
Top Gun Customs knows you can fill the deer tag well out of season. If you've tagged that prize buck, pull up to the stoplight at Top Gun in Garnavillo. That's it. Bob and his technicians have been repairing vehicles for over 45 years. We write the estimates, take the photos, and deal with the insurance company for you to ensure your vehicle is repaired quickly and, most importantly, safely. We also have free loaners or rental vehicles. Call Bob or Nancy at Top Gun to schedule your repair today. 563-964-9899.
Tiger Hawk Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont. Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door. Myers Auto Service in Monona. Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, Car Auto Group online at karautogroup.com, and Rivals Inc. Custom Gear, Screen Printing, Embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. Welcome back once again to West Union. Our final score, 74-57. It is North Fayette Valley victorious over New Hampton. Let's again get you caught up to date on scores. There's lots of games that are in the fourth quarter. Central leads Starmont in the fourth quarter, 28-26. Waukon leads Postville. This was starting the fourth quarter, 36-35. Turkey Valley leads Edco 43-36. And at the half, South Wind leads Clayton Ridge 41-8. We turn things over to Coach Aaron Hammond. Let's go through the game totals. Too much size for North Fayette Valley.
Yeah, the big guys in the middle for North Fayette Valley tonight. Cale Reister, 27 points. Declan Hines, 18 points. Lincoln Ashleman off the bench for 10. 9 points for Kyler White. 6 points for Andre Fuentes. 2 points for Peyton Lofsgaard. 2 points for Gavin Grove. So 74 points tonight for the Tigerhawks. They shot 56% tonight, 6 of 14 behind the arc, 24 of 40 inside that three-point line, 8 of 12 from the free throw line for 67%, and still had 19 turnovers.
Yeah, lots of shots in the lane for North Fayette Valley tonight. Totals for New Hampton now.
New Hampton was led by Adam Ewert Nick Brinks with 16. Ewert had 14 points. Ben Gilbert with 9. 7 points for Caden Rochford. 4 points for Reed Roush, 3 points for Carter Newbro, 2 points for Jake Schrickerath, and 2 points for Ryan Wildson. 57 points tonight. They shot 36% overall, 8 of 26 behind the arc, 31%, 14 of 35 inside for 40%, and 5 of 7 at the free throw line, 71%. Ended the game with 10 turnovers. Did a nice job in that second half.
So again, the Tigerhawks victorious 74-57. A quick break. We'll be joined by North Fayette Valley basketball coach Matt Cranbeer when we continue after this.
We are happy to announce we are once again performing cataract surgery right here at home. This is Jessica Jones, surgery supervisor. We welcome Dr. Cancel from Gunderson, who performs this surgery monthly at our local surgery suite and holds consultations at Gunderson Eye Clinic, Waukon. Dr. Cancel is a wonderful addition to our surgery team, and we're so happy he's here. Call us today for more information.
Exceptional caring people, Veterans Memorial.
Inspiring changes to a happier, healthier you is what we do at Clayton Drug. We are committed to helping you achieve the highest quality of life possible. We are a full-service pharmacy offering services such as med packing to your home or mail delivery and online prescription refill. We also offer a cash pricing program on name brand and generic prescriptions. Call 563-245-2530 to find out more. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to serve us all in between.
Tigerhawk Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, Adverse Weather Insurance, Jim Furman of Volga, your independent crop insurance agent, Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Innovative Ag Services in Elkader, Monona, and Waukon, and by the Lowena Savings Bank, member FDIC. Welcome back to West Union. North Fayette Valley victorious 74-57. Another update. Edco and Turkey Valley are now going overtime at 55. That has been a competitive game throughout, so they are now going an extra session at Jackson Junction. We're joined by North Fayette Valley boys basketball coach Matt Cranbeer. Coach, first off tonight, again, your size, a big difference in this ball game. Outstanding efforts. Let's start with Cale Reister and Declan Hines.
Yeah, that's where we thought we needed to live tonight, was in the paint and getting the ball into those guys. Those guys had a really good game against New Hampton the first time. Kind of thought they'd come out in that zone. We were able to get them out of it early, able to get an open court. And, Declan just played with another level of energy tonight that he hasn't played with in a couple games and got some buckets. And obviously, Cale is going to attack the rim as much as he can. But that's where we needed to live, and that's what we talked about.
All right, so you win this ball game by 17, led by 18 at the half, and got it by 25 at one point there, and just trying to finish things.
Yeah, we talked about that in the locker room. I thought maybe we lost a little focus. And you have to understand, you're trying to end another team's season. They're going to fight and claw. And I thought we got up 25, and maybe we didn't find shooters in transition. We didn't stay true to our defensive fundamentals by keeping them on the side a few times. But the bottom line, as we talked before the night started, is, hey, we need to win and survive and go on to that next round, and that's where we're at. So I'm pleased with a lot of the things we did, but we're going to need more than 2.5 quarters as we move on in the tournament.
Yeah, a rarity tonight. I think the turnovers a little higher than expected.
They were, and that was probably a little bit on me. I really wanted to get the pace going, probably faster than maybe I talked a little bit about that too much in the pregame, but I really wanted to get the pace going. I thought that would be a way we could get the ball inside. I was concerned about that 2-3 zone getting set up, and we wouldn't be able to maybe get the ball in there where we wanted to. But, a little bit of that was on me, and a lot of it was, once again, just a byproduct of us trying to push the ball.
And the big thing is, like I said, offensively, I don't think there's any question what you guys did offensively tonight, the way you guys were moving the ball.
Yeah, that's how we play. Is it's unselfish as it can be. We might have some guys that average more points than others, but it's not for lack of everybody sharing the ball. And, I thought we had great, like I said, once again, maybe a few too many turnovers when we're oversharing it, but, I'd rather live with that than people, jacking up bad shots.
Well, the other thing is, like I said, it never got to the point of sweating in the second half, and every time they made a bit of a run, you guys answered.
Yeah, we did. I thought we did a good job of that too, especially getting good shots when they made that 4-5-0 run, and then we'd come down and get ourselves a good drive to the middle and a dump off, which we thought would be there tonight. But once again, give New Hampton kids credit. They fought to the very end, and that's what this time of year is all about.
Talked about the job your post players did, but Lincoln Ashleman had 10 points off the bench, and Kyler White stepping up with 9 points.
Yeah, Lincoln's been playing great off the bench for us. He's kind of came into that role of being a defender and a shooter for us and just doing the little things. And that was nice to see Kyler looking for a shot tonight. It's been something. He's a very capable shooter for us, and in practice he knocks him down, so I just keep telling him if he's open, he's got to let him go.
All right, obviously Waukon and Postville, they're in a tight ball game.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, this is now a final. Waukon has beat Postville tonight, 53-47, the final score. So you get Waukon on Thursday night, and it's a team that you went double overtime with earlier.
Yeah, we know what that's about. They're going to play strong, full court defense on us. They're very physical. They'll run about 8 or 9 bodies at us. They'll run a bunch of bodies at Kale and other guys like that. And the last 2 times we played them here, and hopefully we play here on Thursday. I haven't heard what the state's saying on that yet, but last time we played them here, last year was in overtime. We needed a 3-pointer to put it in overtime. This year, double overtime. We needed a 3 to put it in overtime. So we know what that's going to bring, and we wouldn't have it any other way. That said, we want to play the teams that push us, and that's what this time of year is about.
You guys are expected to kind of host, aren't you, on Thursday night?
That's what the state memo last week said, something about that it's possible second-round games could be doubleheaders, but today my AD told me that they were going to try and keep referees going single games.
Yeah.
So to me, that makes we should host.
If they asked us, we'd like the game moved to Monona because we'd be able to do both games on
That's
Thursday
what I'm
night.
afraid of right there. I'm afraid it's going to be in Monona. Not that I know all about Monona, but not that I want to be there, but we'd rather host. So, but we'll find that out probably later tonight.
All right, Coach. Good victory. We look
Thank
forward
you.
to talking to you. Hopefully catch up with you guys. We'll be following what's happening Thursday night.
Okay.
Good luck to you guys.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Again, North Fayette Valley basketball coach Matt Cranbeer and his Tiger Hawk team victorious tonight, 74-57. When we return, we'll be joined by New Hampton basketball coach Ryan Roush when our postgame continues after this.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Waukon. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game.
Use portable space heaters safely. The safest types have switches that turn the heater off if it's knocked over. Keep portable heaters away from papers, bedding, draperies, and other combustible materials to prevent fires, and keep them away from water to prevent electric shock. Never leave a space heater unattended or leave children alone in a room with a space heater. Your electric cooperative cares about keeping you safe. That's the power of human connections. Alameda Clayton Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Strawberry Building Supply offers all your building materials for residential and commercial projects. Whether you're building from the ground up, remodeling your home, or a weekend project, we have the materials you'll need. We are an authorized Milwaukee dealer for all your Milwaukee tools. Strawberry Building Supply also has everything you'll need for your pets and livestock. Stop into Strawberry Building Supply today at 413 West Mission Street, Strawberry Point, or call 563-933-4579.
Tiger Hawk Tournament Basketball is brought to you in part by West Union Motor Sales and Service, Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual agent in Monona, Furniture Showcase and Old Wine, Lighting Showroom, Flooring, Furniture, and Window Treatments, Bacon Concrete and Postville, Farmer Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, member FDIC, and by Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org. This is KCTN Sports. Welcome back to West Union. Again, our final score, 74-57. North Fayette Valley victorious over New Hampton. In our featured game tonight, let's update you on scores. Waukon defeating Postville tonight, 53-47. So North Fayette Valley and Waukon will play on Thursday night. Also, Starmont defeating Central in a really tight ball game throughout, but Starmont pulls away late. They win 46-40. South Wind well in control against Clayton Ridge. That was 41-8 at the half. And Edco and Turkey Valley are in overtime, tied at 55. So again, our final score tonight, 74-57. It is North Fayette Valley victorious in our featured game. And our post-game show continues. We're joined once again by New Hampton coach Ryan Roush. Coach, first off, let's talk about the effort. I think your kids played 4 quarters with the type of effort you were looking for.
Yeah, that's the kind of kids we've had, you know. I just told them I'm really proud of them. Proud to be their coach. Obviously, the postseason is like a brick wall. When it doesn't work out your way, you're full speed, and then it's over. And I was really proud of how hard they played. You know, we've had that trademark all year. We're not the prettiest thing to look at. We've got plenty of deficiencies. We're not real big. Undermanned tonight with our big guy out. I think he would have made a big difference, but we always play hard. That's probably the biggest compliment you can get as a coach is how hard your guys play. You know, so proud of them. Hate sending those 4 seniors off, but proud of the effort and proud of what they've done.
All right, and again, it was your guards tonight. I know you had a guard-oriented lineup, but Nick Brinks led you with 16 points. Adam Ewert with 14. Let's start with those two.
Yeah, they both played really good. You know, we wanted to focus tonight on obviously being the team that has nothing to lose. So it was one of those, hey, if you're open tonight, shoot it. And you know, Nick's one of those guys. He's never been known as a three-point shooter, but he does knock it down pretty well. And so I was really proud that he got the ball and was firing, because if we didn't do that, we weren't going to be in the game. So
and Ben Gilbert, 9 points, as you mentioned.
Yeah, Ben did a good job handling the ball, got himself into some spaces. There was a couple times there I thought he had some opportunities to finish. Thought he got fouled a couple times. They didn't call it, but he did a good job getting to a spot where he needed to be. Adam, when he gets up and down and goes, he can really go and finish. And so, yeah, we're going to miss Nick and all those other seniors.
Tell me about those 4 seniors real quick.
Well, you know, it's just a bunch of good guys. Nick Brinks has been in the gym with us for a long time. Always, he's one of those glue guys. He just works his rear end off. Carter Newborough's a guy. He's just really special to me because he hit the last 3 there. You know, when he showed up as a freshman, he was so tiny. I was worried he was going to get hurt out there. And he's done such a great job to work to get himself to a point where he can contribute. And I think that's one of those things you always wish little kids would understand. Like, don't quit before your opportunity comes.
Right.
It might not always be what you want it to be, but Carter really has always embraced his role of doing whatever he can to help us. Great kid, great personality. You know, obviously looking at Cale there limping off, I just feel terrible we couldn't get him another opportunity to wear the Chickasaw uniform. It'll be tough to come into the gym next year and not see him. And obviously, you know, Ben Gilbert has been with us for a long time too. Good shooter, great guy. Just it's always tough to lose those guys, but that's sports. If it lasted forever, it wouldn't be as special, I guess.
All right, Coach. Thanks for joining us.
You bet.
Good to catch up with you guys again.
Thank you.
Look forward to catching up with you in the future.
Yep, thanks for the coverage.
Yep, good effort by your kids tonight. 74-57 the final score. It is North Fayette Valley over New Hampton. We also have another final score. Edco has defeated Turkey Valley tonight in overtime. 60-56 the final score there. Big win for Edco on the road at Turkey Valley.
That was a big win because Turkey Valley been playing hard, and on top of their game right now. And those two teams, a lot alike. Good slash to the basket, so that's a good win in overtime for the Vikings.
All right, again, our final score, 74-57, sorry. It is 74-57, North Fayette Valley victorious. Waukon beat Postville tonight, 53-47. Starmont over Central, 46-40. Southwind leading Clayton Ridge. That is big in the second half. It was 41-8 at the half, so Southwind's on their way. And Edco beating Turkey Valley in overtime, 60-56. Let's get your thoughts on our boys' game quickly.
Well, it was a workmanlike atmosphere. They got that big lead in the first half, and I think the Tigerhawks, you heard Coach Cranberry say you can't take a half a quarter off and let them back into it. You just got to keep playing because every team's trying to keep from being done. They know if they lose, they're done. And so I think they're going to come with some better focus against Waukon, maybe play a more complete game, a whole 4 quarters, and they're going to have to because Waukon pushed them this year, pushed them into a double overtime. And I know Coach Cranberry doesn't want to get to that point. That's for sure.
New Hampton, a good effort tonight. They closed the season 2-19. North Fayette Valley now 19-3 on the season. A good enough offense tonight with their size to their advantage. Our next broadcast tomorrow night, girls action, will be in Edgewood. Edco taking on East Buchanan. Chalk Talk begins at 6:30. Game time is at 7 o'clock. Then Thursday night in Monona, MFL Marmac takes on Union. Union victorious tonight over Olwine. So Union and MFL Marmac play will certainly be following what's happening with Waukon and North Fayette Valley as well. We'll see you tomorrow night.
I'll be there, Dan.
North Fayette Valley 74, New Hampton 57. That's your final score. For Coach Aaron Hammond, I'm Dan Behrens. My thanks to Cameron Gardner for running our camera tonight, and also thanks to Ty Keenan for running our studio show. For a complete recap of tonight's game, highlight scores, and more, go to KCTN.com, click in the Sports tab. This has been a presentation of KCTN FM 100 Sports.
Hi, Justin Birdnow here from Birdnow Chevrolet of Monona. I want to take a moment to extend a heartfelt thank you to all of our incredible customers and the amazing local athletes who have shown us unwavering support over the years. Just like you, we're all about the winning edge. That's why it's our goal for our customers to feel like they have scored big when they leave our dealership. Stop by today or visit us online at birdnowmonona.com. And remember, you have to get to our place. You'll love the way we treat you.